everyone. Alright, so here's a tutorial. The day I'm posting this, technically tomorrow is Christmas, so I wanted to do something very holiday inspired. When I think of the holidays, I always think back to the Nutcracker. So, I made myself look like this guy right here. At least I tried. I think I came across looking like this. I think I pretty much executed it pretty well. But yeah. You can see there's tons of stuff. I talk more about the outfit later, but the makeup is inspired by his face. So that's what I did. And then the hat is actually his hat. And I have a video on how I made this. So if you click the link that's in the video description, it'll take you to it and you can watch that. Otherwise, just keep watching this one and you can see how I did the makeup. So with all that said, let's just go right ahead and get the tutorial started. Alright, so the first thing I did is I actually just put in the contacts since I'm going to be working in that area. You want to do it first, so I put those on. Now I'm just going in and making my skin look lighter. I'm just using a very pale colored concealer to do this. Using this is going to help. Their skin's actually a little bit yellow. This has a little bit of a yellow undertone to it. And then I'm just going in with a brush, and I'm just applying this all over. Now that I have that on, I need to set it, so I'm just going to use a mixture of MAC Pro's Porcelain Setting Powder and MAC Pro Peach Setting Powder. Then I'm just going to use a little powder puff like this to apply it, so that way I can make sure it covers every square inch of my face. Now to add more to the face, I'm going to go in with this color, which is Dolly Pop from Sugar Pill. It's just a very, very bright pink. And then I'm just going to go in with a little brush like this. And then right on the apples of my cheeks, I'm going to apply this. Same thing, other side. Now that I have the pink color on lightly, I'm just going in with a darker skin tone color, but just very lightly. I'm going to go in and do a little contouring on the under part of this. And then Nutcracker's nose are just like a little peg. They're very thin and straight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with that same color that I used right underneath very lightly, and this time I'm going to go with a smaller brush. I'm going to pick it up, and then right down the sides of my nose, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to make it go straight down. And once you have that on, you can just go in and start to blend it out on the edges. Okay, so you can see I did this eye, so now I'm going to do this one. First thing is I'm just going to take a white eyeliner, and then I'm just going to draw right underneath my bottom lash line. Once I have that drawn on, I'm going to go in with a black eyeliner now, and then right underneath this, I'm just going to draw out my shape. Now I'm going to go in and start doing some shading before I add any more black. I'm using this eyeshadow. You can probably barely even see it. This is a print from MAC. After I finished this eye, I dropped it and it all broke. So there's still a little bit in there that I can use, thankfully. So I'm just going to take this on a fluffy brush. This is what, a MAC 224. And then right underneath this line, I'm just going to start doing shading. I'm going to do like a little circle right here. And then I'm just going to follow right on top and right underneath. And if you get a little bit on the white, that's fine, because you're actually going to want to get it on the inside and outside corner anyways. So you don't have to be super, super perfect, but you still want to be a little cautious as you're applying this. Now I'm going to go back in with that black eyeliner, and right here I kind of want straight across, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold the pencil right here, and then drag it over onto my lid, and then taper it down as it comes towards the inside. And then I'm just going to fill in this area. Now I'm just going in with my pencil brush and just smudging this up a little bit. And now that I have that liner on smudged, I'm going to go in with my NARS Pandora Duo, use the black same pencil brush, and I'm going to apply this on top of all the areas I have black. Then I'm just going to go in with that black liner and I'm going to fill in my brow. My nose contour wasn't as great as I wanted it, so I'm just going with that brush, the fluffy one, and whatever product is left on it, I'm just bumping up my contour just a little bit more. And then I'm just going to go in and blend it out. Now it's time to do the mouth. Now, the Nutcrackers I've seen, they have teeth that show, and just like in my ventriloquist dummy tutorial, I want to make it look like the mouth is hanging open a little bit. But on this one, since you can't, you could if you wanted to. You could go right here and put the whole contour line, but I already did that in a video, so I'm actually going to make it look like the mouth is open. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that black pencil, and then I'm just going to draw a line straight down on the outside corners of my mouth. I'm not going to go too far, about right there is good. They have pretty big teeth. They have about 4 on the bottom. My little guy has 4. So I'm just going to do 4 teeth on the bottom. So I have that. And this whole area right here, my bottom lip, and all that, I'm just going to draw in, or fill it in with black. Now that that area is blackened out, I'm going to go in with Ben Nye's Clown White and then just a little brush. And the brush is almost the same size as the teeth. And I'm going to fill in the teeth and make them white. You could use that white eyeliner from earlier. That's just a little faster. After I filled them in, I just went in and put the lines and then put one underneath. Now I'm going to do lips. They don't have lips, they just have gums, and that looks weird. I have a top lip. I could just do the teeth, but that'll look a little crazy on a person. So I'm actually going to give it lips, and to do that, I'm first going to line my top lip. I'm using Cherry Lip Liner from MAC, and I'm actually just going to go right above my natural lip line. And then I'm going to create the effect that I have a bottom lip, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw on a shape that's similar to a lip. Okay, so we have that on. I just filled in my top lip, but the bottom lip looks really, really fake. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create dimension. I'm going to take a darker lip liner. This is Night Moth from MAC. And I'm going to pretend like I just lined my bottom lip. And I'm going to do it on this fake one. Then once it's on, I'm going to go in with a pencil brush. You could use a lip brush. And then I'm just going to blend this into the red. Same on the top lip. Now I'm just going to go in with MAC's Basic Red Pigment, and I'm just going to press this right on top of my lip. And then to finish it off, Clown White. And we're just going to put some in highlight areas. And then, of course, the last thing is the mustache. You can do this however you want. I'm using a liquid liner pen, and I'm gonna pray that I can get this even, because if not, that's gonna suck. So, go ahead and do that. Once you have that on, you're done. So you could go back and add whatever you wanted to. I just want to put a little bit more color on my cheeks. So I'm actually going to pick up a brush like this and then just dab it right there in the center. Then once you have all this on, you can go on and add your whole outfit. And then you're done. Yeah, rundown on the outfit. This is just tulle netting. It's all bunched up and everything like that. Just a regular tie and a white button up underneath it. And then the blazer is actually a burgundy blazer I've had for years. I got it for like $1 at a thrift store. Never wore it, so I just hot glued some of this gold stuff on there because I've never planned on wearing it, so whatever, now it's a costume. The hair is just $2 braiding hair that you can get at any like wig store or like hair beauty supply, most places like that. I just backcombed it and made it crazy like my Nutcracker dude. And then, like I said in the beginning, the hat, there's a tutorial how to make this. So there's a link in the video description. Gloves, like $2, $3 at like Party City. So yeah, that's it. And that's all. So hope you guys enjoy this video, and until my next tutorial or contest, whatever comes up next, I will talk to all of you soon. Bye.